100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber. Its generals had vanished, and the elder... until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of dawn cloud spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and Compatriots! No more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your heart. A Chrysos heir she stood. Divine blood soaked into the earth. Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Her crown burned bright, outshining. My blood flows in you now. To drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like the people full of wrath surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes drained of life. Onward to Marmoreal Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights, announce to all the
We are the rock.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. Friend, are you listening? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on Wake up! Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then. Fine, as you say, just meditate. We've arrived. A familiar...
Kremnoans keep their faith. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. Wait, isn't that... Golden-blooded defilers! Perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods! Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken...
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Heretic! No one but the great Talanton can deliver this world from misery!
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my...
Oh my god!
You...
lantern is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to... Silence!
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because... I came. I saw. I conquered. Dux Vergoris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the high priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows. Moreover, I know that the enemy of my enemy is... Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us. For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flame Crowned, who ends wars. Tyrant of Dawn Cloud. Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name.
Yeah, I forgot the real name from the story, like literally 5 minutes ago.
Saridra.
Saridra.
On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer. If I may, how do you know his identity? As the little hostage prophesized, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all. The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be so different from the previous? I wish. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that we might as well dance their dance. We've received the Imperators. Should be easier than last time, right?
I can't remember. Okay. On another adventure time.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Akima, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the
Indeed, Dawn Cloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator could please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
High ceilings. No wonder she's...
Aggie, you're still so little. Did you have trouble sleeping?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. No matter what, we'll all...
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War was born of injustice, and then Boreas one day abandoned... Oh! We have guests! These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. What is the matter? Your gaze seems somewhat... Does your Aglaia differ so much from me?
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the... Although, introduction...
Witness the future of the flame shape.
Indeed, Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Delizo... Please, don't worry. Feel free to relax. It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from...
More crucially, though we still must...
Okay.
The other heroes under the Imperator's command are here too. Since we have time, should we go meet them?
How are we supposed to talk to...
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Dux Brumalis.
It looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Little fish from beyond the sky, did you rest well? The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. Then come. The Imperator...
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous. Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations and the current era.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator...
Who knows? First, she wants... Exactly.
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you.
What's again? Why aren't we starting yet?
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I ain't no...
The evidence is irrefutable. Witness, even fortunately, they will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
This? Imperator, did you summon us here just... Enough! This is
Things are starting to get...
Comrades, you've...
The ancient, the decaying old laws and be silent, and offer up the highest respect.
Oh, I can't. I really need to.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? Moving chess pieces, placing...
Is the war with the...
Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called eons? Then, please tell me more. In the future you envision, oh?
What exactly? Just if they can intervene in him.
Let's move on. Let us move on.
Come forth.
Yes. Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Remind me again, Antikythera. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in you?
I shall. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, his stance has been completely at odds with Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction will inevitably stray far from the glory it... But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across...
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos, heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions, and she's clearly hiding something. Looks like we're on the same wavelength. The atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the flame. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then we should go enjoy the Work and rest are... Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from late...
As expected.
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders.
Oh no, it's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? More like an inflamed crown who...
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
You. I know you. You're that...
But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
Everyone in the city is...
So, two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior, the other...
Heroes, I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This...
She wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for... Enough small talk. Here's how the children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
As expected.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit.
I swear on my stone maid, I would never do such a thing. But...
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable. Heroes, I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealan's? I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealan's. This place was your... Who's there?
Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
Little...
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me? Is that so? That your eyes shine brighter?
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. Forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The delicate...
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was... Just a regular cleaning.
I see. No, why? Is it because the Laydonians refuse to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or
just because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate... Right now, the rebel forces on the... Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you would...
But, Miss Hycelan, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your...
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean. This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, little, or whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day.
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
I will. You sensed it. By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand...
Miss Hycelan says... It's been a long day. We should get...
I wanna see where my body's at.
Look! The venue's right ahead. And I can even hear singing. It feels so romantic.
Honored guests, wait here.
This hero...
The Imperator's elevated position.
I get that you don't want people...
Even a quill pen can become a debt. Your belongings will remain...
Looked after appropriately? Isn't Saridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? She's not even here.
Is there anything else we can help?
Actually, there are so many people, we wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. Aggie, if you can...
Make sure no one spare me. Roger.
Gray fry, a little sea hare. Please come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me. You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. see here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvel.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me... See? It's complete...
I feel like Miss Hysealans wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her?
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper. Please, have a taste. Would you like some too, little Sierra?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? As long... calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn around. Barry? The dew of other gods all is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Fioros. But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also...
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fiora. The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers, you are the deliverers of the prophecy and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. Then we can show the Imperator the right path.
Oh, but isn't this act...
Amphorius has become far too weak then. Ensuring...
Can you promise me something, Miss...
Speak your mind.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals, but as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to... I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully, provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this and I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the crowds here.
You should head back to your seats for now.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. I should be... The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law!
Are you out of your mind?
Do you remember who used to own this blade. She met you once. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners, under the shade of the all. But now, they all lie silent. If you have any last words, then face...
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
That's right, friend. Now, use your identity.
You think you can slay a king using... I'll have it.
Let's watch our words carefully. Before I arrived in this world, in order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and Cyrene, Iron Tomb. That is the only thing Lycus cares about. He will most certainly. I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Therefore, if you then I'll place your ambitions into the...
That was truly all that needs to be said has been said. Dux Vergoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Great Imperator, your ambition certainly...
You're still here, Theoro.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure that
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into...
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. How had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Era Nova, then Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and him.
Careful. Careful. What was that voice? Was it Oryx? I found you. I finally found you. Be careful. This land will face disaster.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lord. The prison I have built for you. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subjects' destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to...
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice: to collaborate or to be destroyed.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight! I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, yet as a mere mortal, how will you contend?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now. Screw them.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why he demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this.
In the name of the Sovereign of planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call, Esteem. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility, which means the same principle also applies. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed. Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demolition? Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You. And what I just mentioned is